for 8th to 4th position, and first place gets $200 of $300,000.
$300,000.
Money, money, money. Kills, kills, kills. MVP pick up 3 off of the catwalk. coldzera's left all alone, and he's already got himself somewhat of a response, but he's got himself some certain work to get to. It's not going to be easy. Crossfire's all over the place. He's anticipating a peek out from the doors. How many shots he got left? 8. 8 in the mag. 40 seconds to the clock. Flash to the dirt.
Imagine that guy dies at top mid. I mean, it's on at that point. It really is just like, I think there's a chance. He's peeking so much too. I don't know. I feel like maybe there's a world. Maybe there's a world.
Hit. Zein's got support, and he's also got himself that first opening kill. So many bodies, so much damage, but what? Fallen through smoke yet again. He's going to spot himself another kill, and he takes it. Fallen is playing fantastic this series.
That was a pre-fire. I mean, that was a spam through the smoke. Just a little corner. Oh my God. Stew balls. Throw it in the pot.
And a deagle to get it done. What a bounce back from MiBR. They're just playing with their...
Fur is poking around, peeking and prodding. Zeinwow and a friend have fallen back. Zeph has had fantastic input. Great trade from Zeta. Almost as impressive as the one Fallen had. And a player jumping off of Cat will put pressure on Zeta, who is now down to just 48 HP. What a flick!
Bombs thrown out on top of the box as well. Fur just gets mowed down as he falls off of box. That. All those missed shots. But still, what's most important is the entry goes the way of MiBR, and then Solo picks up a shot onto Furt. It's going to be followed up close, missing his opportunity to dwindle down the numbers. Tarek, all that's left over. And now that they know where he's at, he shall just plant this bomb. He's pinned in and dealt with. Zein not wasting any time and coming out from tunnels so quickly.
Across the center of the map right now with Stewie trying to lurk out for a kill. There's one and a second. What a clean headshot. Just to compliment his own first frag.
Just snuck right in. They never saw it coming. Obliterated. And Tarek now wants to hammer this one home. He's going to give chase towards Catwalk, trying to keep it silent. First spotting the man up in spawn. Clearly, MVP know what's going on, and they're able to hold off on this flank. They're actually dealing some substantial damage back versus MiBR.
Somehow are actually down a man now after the bomb has gone off. It's already past the halfway point. I don't think there's time to recover this. Basically decided to chase early. And there's Zein just to try to hold Stewie as long as possible.
Watermelon. Ooh. Zein not alone towards this long A play. He had Zeph with him, but that's a tag and a kill coming out from Fallen. And look at Stewie go. He's trying to do this once more, catching players off guard. Excellently done by Zeta to at least take a player with him. That had to be a fast flick and quick reaction. But speaking of quickness, look at them just charge and pummel their way up the catwalk. They've got these CTs at a loss, and this is where I think the abuse can start to come through. If MiBR are not playing respectful, if they're not taking their time and not allowing for MVP to get into their setups, if they're playing fast Counter-Strike launders, then I think this is where they could certainly...
They're starting to check the boxes of this default without sparing any time. Oh my God.
Fur loses a duel.
Yeah. That was very honest, like straight up aim map.
Yep.
Style fight that he wanted. Zein was up for the challenge.
He shall succeed, keeping things even 4v4. I feel like with the minute on the clock, you can definitely allocate some of this time to the AWP players on the T side, or to coldzera. He's just going to run out, find an entry, clearing the corners up close. Glow also in very close proximity to 2. And now there's another player behind him, so he doesn't expect that op. Fallen has him down for the count. And then the T's on the cross, distract Zeta, who doesn't mind a man up close. coldzera completely denied.
most important utility already, and now MiBR can actually cross safely.
It's the last bit of nades out from the CTs, but the casualties starting to stack up here. They're going to go for the boost to try and interrupt this on the bomb site. Sure enough, they've hit the planter. Yet again, the kills go the way of MVP once this bomb gets near, but a fantastic frag from Fur, and then coldzera with a kill, cuts it down to the man advantage, and the kill feed's been full. Thanks to MiBR. Fallen is on point. The teamwork.
It's not a long fight, but maybe it's economy.
Ugh. Ugh. A little double from MVP. Successful trade fragging going on towards long, but Fallen is bailing them out yet again. How many times does he have to do this? He lets Stewie go with the gimmicks, play around with the auto sniper, and Papa Fallen comes to pick up the pieces. They're going to work their way up long. Zeta going to be burned into the open, inevitably so. Fallen takes down both.
That's just from the bottom of mid. That's actually revenge for that previous round where Zine was able to kill him with a P250. Right into his op, did the exact same thing.
So how much money do you put on Fallen right now?
If I had any, all of it.
There's an op in the hands of Solo as well, but he's just going to walk out with his pistol.
Why not?
At the moment. And Fur is fully blind. The player comes parading outwards, and his head is taken clean off. Zeph over the shoulder is able to find one of his own, and now it is a retreat. But it's also an aggression from Tarek. He's taken down two. Zeta's trading, and Fur continues to try and apply some pressure. But it looks as though they've got their opening here, Mohan. They will run that bomb towards A. And they have no presence on long. And they've also not dealt with the cold-blooded killer. It is Fallen just beneath him.
Wow. Zeta 1-on-2. Can play this however he wants, control the action. No teammates to worry about anymore. Actually joined hands, jumped off of Cat, and he goes for one, gets a clean headshot, leaving just Fallen to approach him. It's clear what positions he can play. Behind the default box is the most standard, and the headshot duel is out. Damage is traded, and Zeta is the victor.
What lies in wait? A sole defender, Fur, with an instant headshot on the first man in, throws down the smoke to try and buy time, and Fallen's got himself quickly into the site. He's thrown himself into the mix and the equation. With bomb on the dirt, suddenly MVP hit a bit of a brick wall. Remember, two of these players are so significantly tagged that they shouldn't be able to get much done. Still coldzera throwing himself inwards, falling to the hands of Zine, but now the kills, they're stacking up to the favor of MiBR.
That was an amazing round from Fur and Fallen.
MVP quickly to the bottom of middle, met by a Molotov. They will charge right through it, and that's going to soften him up for the taking.
Wow.
coldzera, you just know he wants more, and he's going to have Stu to try and help.
Oh my God.
Nice presence of mind to try and clear closed door. He knows there's someone more. He now knows bomb is on top of the corpses. Fur may have been smoked off, but he certainly still hears the presence just on the other side. Nice kill from Zeph. Him and Solo can slow down for at least a moment because there's a minute 10 on the clock, but Stewie's looking to skewer something. As they creep in, he goes out, and now they both go down.
Man, some of the flicks that were simultaneous split. Two pieces of control at once, and MiBR don't even know where to throw their nades.
Nope, but they will throw their bodies towards long. Fur hits the dirt, Tarek goes through it, and he finds too many targets to try and handle. Fallen, however, is also overwhelmed. 4 versus 2 as the CTs come back up from ramp, and the kills continue to trickle forward, leaving Stewie all alone. But Stewie needs not teammates, because he has himself to rely on. 1 kill down. 2 to go. Clutch out what was, again, as said, a match point. Now Stewie over towards the B site's going to be alone at the beginning of this one, and he's already hit himself a little bit of damage, but the flashes are so fantastic. He swaps out to the sidearm as he and Fur both fall. Stewie running into this. He is... They're all Stewie. Tarek's back. Okay, the UI is updated. That's what's going on. Let me pick up the pieces here. I'm confused. Solo's got 2 kills.
We got another round to try.
Yeah, making commitments, and they are still primed for this A site, but there is a man ready to shut things down. coldzera's able to find a bit of impact from the bottom of middle already, and that's not even 1 of 2 points of contact towards that A site. This is just icing on the cake for MiBR. Glow's trying to find him out, but the shadow gives him away. coldzera has established this 5 versus 3. It seems as though he may have done this. He has opened up the floodgates. As the CTs push forward off of the flash, it's denied by Zeta. He gets himself a second, but he's now all alone, and the 3 remaining CTs come pushing right in. MiBR taking down the...